guys, Southeast Softwash. Hopefully you can hear me in this video. Trying to get away from the surface cleaner over there, but we've made this video about 3 times and I just didn't like the way that it turned out. But we're out here today, first day working in the new truck, first job working out of the new truck. So it's so far so good. It is you know, you always have kinks you have to work out and things you have to check, but so far it seems like it's going to be a pretty efficient setup. We've got 200 foot of hose stretched out here, and we were able to just park up here at the street. Got the truck out there running, pressure washers in the back there running. So this is not going to take very long. We've only been here a few minutes. He's about halfway done with this pool pad. They had the pool filled in years ago, and they just try to keep their little patio area clean. But anyway, we're running that new 13 horsepower. It's a Honda GX 390 and a new cat pump. It's a 4 gallon a minute, 4,000 or it may be 4,200 psi. And initially we had this 20-inch whirl-away that we bought just a few months ago with our old pressure washer. It was kind of struggling to turn it, but it was pretty tired. That thing was old and used when we bought it, so we pretty much overhauled our whole setup here. New pressure washer, new surface cleaner. But I swapped the tips in it yesterday, got a little bit better flow. We were having some issues. It wasn't really running that good. And I am not a surface cleaner expert. I'm still kind of learning about all that kind of tip sizes and, you know, changing stuff around to get optimal performance. But change those tips out and it's running really good now. It's kind of fine-tuned. It's probably where it needs to be. But the purpose of this video is to talk about something that me and Dusty and a couple of guys that we work with and have trained and networked with have kind of come to the same conclusion. There's a lot of videos on YouTube, pressure washing guys, that they kind of put the vibe out there that you can't run a bigger surface cleaner unless you've got a bigger pressure washer. You know, 8 gallon a minute, 5.5 gallon a minute, whatever. And we just simply can't afford to go buy a $3,500, $4,000 pressure washer. And I want you to understand up front that I don't have a baseline to go off of because I've never used one of those machines. So I'm sure they're better. Obviously, more water flow is better. But to hear them, some of those guys talk and the way they kind of info they put out, they may not say it in so many words, but I have heard a lot of them basically say that, you know, 4 gallons or a gallon for every 4 inches. So we're running a 4 gallon a minute machine. We should be running a 16-inch surface cleaner, and we're running 20, and it's pretty fast. He's not going slow. And the cool thing is Dusty actually bought himself on his little personal trailer a big boy 28-inch. He got it on eBay for like 300 bucks. Thing's brand new. And my pressure washer will run it as fast as he's running that 20-inch. So guys, I don't know, you know, talk to several other guys that have come to the same conclusion that basically don't be scared to try out. If you've got a 4 gallon a minute machine, a little direct drive like what we have, don't believe the hype that you absolutely have to stick with a 16 or 18-inch surface cleaner. Try it out, try some different tip sizes, and you know, I think you may find that your machine will run it. Now, of course, an 8's going to run it a lot better, but if you're not in a position to go out and drop $5,000 on a setup, then, you know, work with what you've got. And if you've got a good, strong unit, then at least get yourself a 20 and see what it'll do. And I think it, you know, ours is fine. It's plenty quick enough. Like I said, he's been here. I just checked my watch. We've been here a grand total of like 15 minutes, and 5 of that was setting up. So he's been washing this pad for 10 minutes, and he's done with this side, the long side, and the back side over there, and we'll be out of here in under an hour. So I say all that to say, again, I'm not a pressure washing expert. I'm more of a soft washing kind of guy. But I'm not a dummy either, and I understand that we're running it and it's working. So just let me know, what have you guys found? Smaller machines, will they run them? Because I think that's kind of what we're leaning to. I don't see the need right now for us to even think about an 8 gallon machine Like I said, I'm sure it's nicer, I'm sure it's better, but if you've got a 4 and you've got a 20-inch or so, it'll run it, no problem. Go ahead and get you one and try it out. All right, guys, we'll check in with you later. Hope y'all have a good week, the rest of the week, and we're enjoying the new truck, so y'all have a great week watching, and we're gonna try to do the same thing.